let's have a talk about money. Does money rule your whole world? Yes, we all need money to survive, to live, to get through day to day, right? But does money consume your whole mental space, your whole mindset, your whole day? That's what I like to call living in a lack mindset. Because, yeah, of course, everybody needs money for one thing or another, right? And once you paid all your bills and things like that, let's say you have a sum of money that is left over. Are you going to invest that, or are you going to live your life? Is living your life an asset or a liability? Asset meaning something that's gonna bring you more money in the end, or the liability being that it's gonna depreciate in value. Now, most of us have to clock in and clock out, go to work. Cool, nothing wrong with that. I've also spoke about side hustles and things like that. But if your job was to cut your hours right now, are you good? Can you live for a little while? Or are we just living paycheck to paycheck? And again, I'm not judging anybody because I've been there. Those that know my story, once I moved back to North Carolina from North Dakota, yeah, I was screwed. I had a water leak in my house, and I was screwed. So I had to thug it out in my car for a little while, but that's neither here nor there. Just know I'm not judging anybody. I'm just trying to awaken everybody to what's going on around us. So, get paid from your job, you pay your bills, right? Hopefully there's something left over at the end, right? So, again, what are you doing with that? Anybody that knows me, I know I'm trading stock options. I'm trying this and I'm trying that. I'm going to get to the bag one way or another. And it's not to discourage anybody. It's hopefully gonna motivate somebody. If it's just one person, I'm good with that. I've been at my job. Today's the 29th. I've been at my job for a year and 8 days, and it's been rough. It's been rocky. It's been real good. Roller coaster type of thing. But what I've been doing is I've been working on my crafts. I've been side hustling. I've been trying to make sure that I never end up in that situation like I was when I left North Dakota with that $3,000 utility bill because I had a water leak in my house and I wasn't even home. So yeah, probably about the past few months, work has been slow. We have a week where I get some really good hours, and we have a week where I'll be lucky if I touch 40 hours. But I'm putting all my ducks in a row. I'm setting up a whole foundation because if things don't go right, I don't want to work no more. good month and some change, I have not worked any type of good hours. Last week I worked 17 hours due to supply chain issues. That's that. But I digress. The week before that, I worked 24 hours due to supply chain issues. That's cap. The week before that, I worked 28 hours. And mind you, just for open, honest clarity, 30% of my paycheck, I think it's 32%, whatever. Like that comes out of my pay before I even see it. Paying child support. Cool. You know. So a lot of times people don't really understand what you're going through. And me, I'm not flashy. I don't live in the latest, greatest, best house or nothing like that. I do got a roof over my head. I got my necessities. Okay, my phone, my computer back here, you know what I'm saying? Things that's gonna actually bring more value into my life. I mean, maybe not the phone, but the phone is what I'm recording on, so it is what it is, right? But yeah, I don't drive the latest, greatest car, none of that. But it is worth it to me because if something goes wrong, I could put that thing up on Jackson and I could fix it with parts that are probably under warranty. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like living your lifestyle is all a mindset. How are you gonna act? You know, if I was to come across a windfall of $100,000 right now, right? That's not enough for me to want to make a lifestyle change like that drastically. Well, that 100,000, we go buy this house that I can afford. And nope, nope, I definitely would not. Let me go buy this some reason. Let me go buy this Corvette. Nope. Mm-mm. Would be nice. Yeah, it would be nice, but you know, 'cause either I'm gonna take a big chunk out of the money that I have, or I'm locking some car payments for 7 years or whatever the case. Full coverage insurance. No, I'm good. I'm gonna be riding around in my hoopty. Anybody that don't feel like I could bring any value because I'm down in the hoopty, they are very sadly mistaken. And that's just the way I want it because people are gonna weed themselves out. And that's just is what it is. Starting to ramble right now. I hope somebody got some value out of this. I appreciate y'all for tuning in.